Hey guys, what's up? It's your friendly neighborhood UberGoose here, back again with another end of the Gungeon video, where last time I choked on a big old fat one, but this time we're totally not gonna choke again. Sorry, I need to move the mic. Sorry if there were weird noises there. Alright. We're totally not gonna choke on a big old fatty, alright? This time it's gonna be smooth sailing. We're gonna win this run. We're gonna kill the past. It's gonna be no problems at all. So it's a brand new day. And what that means is that I'm not going to take any damage for the entire first floor. And if I do, I won't do anything. I'll be disappointed, because the first floor is fucking free. But I'm not going to, I'm not going to, like, eat a shoe or something. Come on. Let's not get fucking ridiculous here, okay? Oh, you know what I will do? If I do take any damage on this first floor, I'll go get Taco Bell. How's that? How's that for an idea? I'll eat some Taco Bell. How's that? I mean, literally anything, any sort of excuse for me to eat Taco Bell. Ooh, baby. We got the Huntsman right away. That's actually pretty hype. Huntsman's a great gun. It does give you curse immediately, which is, potentially dangerous. I don't recall if the curse goes away if you ditch the gun. However, I know for a fact that, having it gives you curse. I don't remember if it's like a one-time occurrence of you picking it up that causes it or whatever. But damage is very good, and it has that little swipe that you just saw there, which is just like in last run when we had the fight saber, except for the part where it's like actually good. Alright, I don't think we're getting the key, dude. Holy fuck, that should have fucked me up. I don't even know where he went. He's gone. Hello, sir. Would you like to die? Seems to be yes. Where's our last little... Oh, there he is. He's a jammed enemy. That was nearly me being hit. Also, fuck this. There's too many enemies, dude. I think I'll back up a little bit. And back in with a new angle. I should have been hit there, to be completely honest with you. Alright. No big deal. No problem. Easy room. I probably shouldn't have... You know what? I really shouldn't have done what I'm doing here. Ah! Can you believe... Alright. I just want to take a moment. How the fuck am I that good to not get hit for so long? Only to get hit right at the last moment. By, like, it wasn't even something that was hard to dodge. That was one of the easier things to dodge in that whole scenario, dude. Pardon? Wow, this shop is a pretty long ways away. That was... Well, I guess I'm getting Taco Bell now, huh? Here's the thing, though. I actually, like, really like Taco Bell. You know what? I'm gonna talk about fast food. Let's talk about fucking fast food, because I'm passionate about fast food. And I'm not passionate about fast food for the same reasons other people are passionate about fast food. I'm passionate about fast food because I actually think there's a lot of fast food that really just gets a bad rap, man. Taco Bell being probably, like, the key example I would bring up. The reason that Taco Bell is not bad, like, it's actually pretty good. I don't know how you ever afford that. I guess you don't, right? You just steal it? Yeah, that makes sense. So here's the thing about Taco Bell, right? People always talk about, like, fucking, I don't know, having lava shits with Taco Bell. And I've rambled about this before, but I'm doing it again because you can't stop me. You're not the boss of me. People always complain about, like, oh, Taco Bell, it was great when I ate it, but it's not so good on the way out, right? And it's like, oh, Taco Bell, it had me worshiping the porcelain throne for 8 hours or whatever. No, if that happens to you when you eat Taco Bell, I got news for you. Your bowels are fucked up, right? It's that simple. Taco Bell doesn't innately cause that. That's not a Taco Bell thing. That's a your body thing, right? That's what happens when people eat garbage all the time. That's not to say Taco Bell's not garbage, but my point is that, like, you gotta vary your diet. Even if you're just eating a shitload of fast food all the time, you can't just eat, you know, the same trash all the fucking time. Your body can handle a little bit of trash, no problem, man. It's just a matter of, like I said, varying it up. Even in Taco Bell, you know, like, maybe sometimes you get a cheesy gordita crunch, and other times you fucking get a steak quesadilla. Whatever you gotta do, man, just vary it up. Maybe even get one of their salads. I don't know, I've never had one of their salads. I'm not a salad guy. But just vary it up, man. Just don't eat the same garbage all the fucking time, and your body won't be, like, super upset. Now, if you don't eat garbage all the time, and then you go to Taco Bell and you're like, oh, but it still gave me the shits, and I was incapacitated for an entire year, like, that still just means that your diet's fucked. That means that, like, something in Taco Bell food is something that your body does not receive enough of day to day. Yeah, give me that there key. Do I want to go to the secret thing? I think I do. Is there a water barrel in here? Or is it the one, is there one from a different? Yeah, there was one in here, I think. Yeah. Pardon? Okay, excuse me. Like there's something not happening in your diet. Generally, if you're toilet bound for a tremendous amount of time and it's the shits, well, so here's generally what's missing from your diet. It's this thing called fiber. If you don't get enough fiber in your diet, when you do get a lot of fiber in your diet, guess what? It makes you shit. If your body ain't used to it, you're gonna be shitting for a while. So get more fucking fiber in your diet. Eat more beans or whatever. And that's normally my, like, response when it comes to Chipotle specifically. But Taco Bell falls into a similar category. Because they do use beans depending on what you're getting, obviously. But also beyond that, like, Taco Bell's actually just fucking delicious. I don't buy this propaganda that Taco Bell tastes bad, because it doesn't. Yeah, everybody has different tastes, sure, but the thing is, right, if you're somebody who eats McDonald's, okay, you eat McDonald's, I don't care how often, just literally ever is sufficient for me, right? If you eat McDonald's ever, and you're the one saying, like, well, Taco Bell's trash because it's not even meat. Motherfucker, what do you think McDonald's is? Like, actually, though. But, like, for real, though. I'm pretty sure Taco Bell is more actual meat than McDonald's. I know for a fact McDonald's, at least in the past, has used fillers. I know Taco Bell has also in the past. But I've also eaten a lot for a long time, and I will say Taco Bell, at some point, I don't know exactly when, but at some point in semi-recent history, Taco Bell's meat actually got, like, pretty dang good. Like, there was a little bit of a shift, probably, like, I don't know, a decade ago. And McDonald's meat is still, first of all, completely inedible after 1 hour. And that's all McDonald's food, not just the meat. You know, you get fries at McDonald's, right? And it's like, great, McDonald's fries, they're fucking delicious. I could probably inject these straight into my veins, and I'd be all about it. Did I get telefragged? I wasn't paying attention to where that guy spawned, that's my bad. Well, thank you for the heart. So, like, you know, I would inject McDonald's fries straight into my veins without even thinking about it. I don't give a shit what the actual health problems would be from injecting potato into your veins. Like, if I die, you know what? I lived a good life. Give me those fucking McDonald's fries. But even I'll admit that if you have McDonald's fries that are sitting in the bag, and you haven't quite gotten around to them yet, right? And it's been, like, even 30 minutes since you got your order, they're inedible. Those things are rank as fuck. Nasty-ass pieces of shit. The nice thing about Taco Bell is that you don't have to deal with it. And it's because Taco Bell's always trash. No, it's a joke. Realistically, though, Taco Bell stuff, I mean, the food actually is, like, still pretty edible after a hot minute. definitely more so than McDonald's, but also McDonald's. Like, and here's the thing, I go to McDonald's a lot too. But McDonald's ain't great. The only thing I really get at McDonald's, I'll get Big Macs, which, not the greatest. Big Macs are like half bread. It's like 50% bread. So it's like not that good. But Big Macs, the Big Mac sauce is like, I don't know, man. I'd kill a human for that, right? I would actually kill another man. And I'm not even talking about some weird, like, dystopian Mad Max world or, you know, modern day Australia or anything like that. I mean, like, right now, I would kill a man to get some goddamn Mac sauce. But even that, like, you know, Big Macs are great, but yeah, the meat's not, you know? The meat's, like, pretty bad. So I don't know. McDonald's stuff is like pretty mediocre at best. But here's the other thing about Taco Bell that McDonald's doesn't do. Taco Bell takes risks. And not only do they take risks, right? But the risks that they take are fucking unique as hell. Like, I was talking to my dad about this the other day. Taco Bell is like, it did find the shop already. All right. I'm gonna buy a key and open one of these boxes. This one, I think. I was talking to my dad about it the other day. It's like, Taco Bell, they're out of their minds, right? They've got like some dude who hasn't slept in 87 days, who's coked out of his fucking mind, who just sits in on all of their meetings, right? And whenever he has an idea, he just blurts it out in some sort of tongue, right? Like, it's not even English, really, but people somehow understand him. Maybe they got, like, a translator at some point. But this man, his sole job is to never sleep intentionally so he can keep coming up with the craziest shit, right? And then just blurt out this random shit in meetings. Just to give an example, so you know what I'm talking about. So, Taco Bell, oh, fuck. Ooh, okay. Actually, there's not a telepad in this room, is there? I don't think there is. No, okay. I'm not picking that up yet. So Taco Bell has this thing called the Naked Chicken Chalupa. Now, I don't know if you guys have had this. I personally haven't had it. However, I know of it. I know of the legend of the Naked Chicken Chalupa. And what it is it's, I guess, a chalupa, which, if you ask me to identify the difference between a taco and a chalupa, I am not your man. But it's a chalupa, and the key aspect of it is that it's a chicken chalupa that is, instead of a tortilla, it's the chicken, right? They take a chicken breast, they smash it down so it's really thin, you know, big. Then presumably they bread it, and then they put it in one of the like deep fry baskets, so it is like curled, right? So the center of the you know what I mean, like in the shape of like a hard shell taco, right? And then they deep fry that bitch, and then they put the rest of the contents inside. That's a naked chicken chalupa, all right? That's what it is. Who would do that? Whoever would do that, if not Taco Bell? Nobody. That's a Taco Bell original, right? And I got more than that. I'm not saying there's more shit that's like crazier than that. There probably is. But just as an example of something that is also very unique that I actually do get all the time is the Cheesy Gordita Crunch. Cheesy Gordita Crunch, right? It's a hard shell taco, which I'm a known hater of hard shell tacos, because how the fuck are you supposed to eat it when it just shatters into a million pieces as soon as you take the first bite? Fuck that, right? I'm a hater. But this one's different, right? And this one's different because of one thing in particular. Let me actually remind myself what this fucking thing does. Seems nothing on boss fights, which seems to line up with what I remember. So the reason that the Cheesy Gordita Crunch is different, right, is that it's a hard shell taco. However, wrapped around the outside is a thick flour tortilla glued to the hard shell with cheese and sauce. That's it. That's what makes it different. And that might not sound crazy to you. You know what? I totally should have used the lockpick on here. All right, I'll use it now. I might regret this. That might not sound crazy, but as soon as you take a bite, you're like, how the fuck does nobody else do this? Nice, I'm the best. Nice, I'm actually the best. Right? Like, how is it that Taco Bell were not only the first ones to be like, hey, we should do this, but also they're still the only ones who do it? Like, I'm not even talking about, like, something that's new, right? This isn't a new menu item. This shit's been around forever. I probably should have picked up that armor already. Alright, Cheesy Gordita Crunch is not a new menu item. They've been doing it for ages, and nobody's copied them, as far as I know. Definitely not in the fast food world. And that's the sort of shit that Taco Bell does, right? And then they got their waffle taco for breakfast, which is basically the same idea as the naked chicken chalupa, except the contents, instead of being regular taco contents, is like breakfast stuff. Eggs, for example. And then the outside is a fucking waffle. The tortilla is a waffle. The absolute madmen literally just put eggs in a waffle and called it a taco. And you know what? They're right. That's a goddamn taco if I ever seen one. Not only is it a fucking taco, it's genius. It's a smart idea, right? It gets it all into this convenient to consume package. And it's great for branding. It is the belle of tacos, after all. Also, just to reiterate how fucking insane Taco Bell is. They have these things called the $5 box. If you've never been to Taco Bell, you probably have no idea what it is. And that's why I'm about to explain it. So a $5 box is, as the name maybe implies, it is a box that costs a total of $5. But here's the catch. It's ridiculous how much fucking food they give you. So just to try and elaborate, what was one of the recent boxes that was real good? The quesarito box was good. I'm trying to remember exactly what was in that. Oh yeah, by the way, quesarito. It's a burrito, except that the tortilla has a second tortilla on the outside and there's cheese in between, so it's basically a quesadilla wrapped around burrito contents. I know, what a unique sort of thing. As it turns out, most of the things Taco Bell does is just put weird shit as the tortilla for a thing. Right, that's their catch. But in fairness, it's a good catch. The quesarito box though, fuck, what was in that shit? So there was a quesarito. Was that the one? Was it quesarito, cheesy gordita crunch, Doritos Locos Taco, and a drink? Was that correct? I believe that was correct. For $5? That sounds right. So just to reiterate, a cheesy gordita crunch, by the way, the normal cost of that is like $2.50 for just that menu item alone. A quesarito is probably like a little bit over $1, maybe $1.50. Doritos Locos Taco, I couldn't tell you. I've never ordered them on their own. Yeah. But all that shit for $5 plus a drink. It's absurd. And also, in case you're curious, I was talking about it on Twitter a while ago. I was curious as to where the best calories per dollar spent ratio was in fast food. It's Taco Bell. It's... Okay, I'm gonna say this and you're gonna be like, what in the fuck are they doing? Right? These guys are out of their fucking minds, which is reasonable. Oh, fuck. Can I, like, snipe ya? Snipe? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Gonna have to get over there. Oh, fuck. Alright. So, Taco Bell has the best calories to dollar ratio. And I'm gonna give you a moment so you can kind of, you know, think to yourself what the number would be. How many calories for one singular dollar? And this is an actual thing you can buy for $1, just to make it a little bit more specific. The answer, in case you're curious, is a bit over 400 calories for a single dollar. And that would be one of their $1 bean burritos. That's right. For $1, you too can eat what some people would consider basically an entire meal. Although, to be honest, I've never understood the whole concept behind calling 400 calories a meal. That seems absurd to me. But some people do it. Some people go that way. I swear to God, dude, if I get hit after all this shit before I can even deposit this thing, I'm gonna be so pissed. You have no idea. There's literally, yeah, there's actually just one more route. I chose the last, the slowest possible way to get to the fucking altar to put this thing down. Oh, potion of gun friendship is pretty fucking good. Probably gonna take it. Who the fuck are you? I don't even remember this guy. He either is supply drop or just I straight don't remember. I've done it. Alright, let's get this guy out. Bada boom. Place the crest on the altar. Bada boom. So there's the next floor if we want to go to the second alt floor, which I do. I'm coming back though, because I am absolutely taking a potion of gun friendship. And then you don't have any more keys, right? I bought you out? Yeah, I bought the one key. Alright, so we'll just try our lockpicks on this. Maybe I should fight the boss first, but I don't roll that way. I'm also just so go. Ooh, yes, okay. Mahogany. You know what? I'm even just gonna roll with the mahogany here. Also, was that cursed? Also, we have another chest, so actually this was still a good decision. Got the Gorgon again. I think I will just use the mahogany for this fight. So, the explosion part of mahogany is less good than you maybe first would anticipate because the explosion radius is quite low, but it is still a non-zero benefit of the mahogany. You know, I'm just gonna blank that. I didn't like my positioning at all there. I felt really uncomfortable about it. I should probably also use the potion of gun friendship at some point. That's why I bought it, right? By the way, in case you're curious what happens when you don't actually dodge the glare, the Gorgon part of the Gorgon, you just can't shoot, I believe. I'm fairly certain you can still move. Plus some bullets is great. We're absolutely going to give this the ammunition. Master round is awesome, because I'm great. I somehow didn't pick this up because I'm, well, me. I guess there's really no reason to go in here. But hey, look, it's me. So yeah, let's just go to the second alt floor and fuck shit up. I'm feeling good about this. Right, we have lockpicks. Let's actually use those first, huh? I don't remember who the boss is of the second alt floor at all. Alright, let's just pop this bad boy open. Wow, we have so many guns, actually. Okay, that's fine. I got a lot of choices, so if I ever use my default weapon ever again, you know, yell at me in the comments. I'm sure you will. I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm accepting it. Blood brooch unlocked. Alright, nice. Abbey of the True Gun. Yeah, I don't remember who the boss is here. So, this floor, one of the things that makes it so absurd is that a lot of these enemies are normal enemies on much later floors. So, this one's like way harder than the first alt floor. They're both fairly difficult for their time, though, when you actually go to them. But this one is definitely harder. That little, I don't know what you want to call him. It's got like a turban. That dude. Not that one, but the guy who had this on his head. He's a much later enemy. It's not too bad to deal with him. He has basically like one attack that makes him, you know, unique. And it's really not too difficult to deal with. I can't believe that I actually just not only didn't roll, but also didn't get hit. It's like I know what I'm doing almost. And then, of course, this enemy is a similarly later enemy. I think both do exist on the, whatever the floor is, bullet hell. But I also think that they're more common on the lich floor, whatever the fuck that one is. Which I can never remember the name somehow. Nice. Yeah, let's refill the ammo on this thing, because this is our main clear gun. We don't really need to worry about mahogany too much. Lit your trigger finger is a great pickup, yeah. We'll snap that off. It's not super good with the Mega Hand. It might improve the charge rate. I can't tell, at least not yet. Let's, you know what, let's use this gun. This one's pretty good. Whatever the fuck this one's even called. Let's see. It's called the SAA. Yeah, this gun's pretty good for general clearing on relatively low health guys. Getting a lot of jammed enemies. So is mahogany also cursed? Because when I picked up mahogany, I could have sworn that I saw a little thing pop over my head, but I wasn't really paying attention. It also didn't have like the black shadow outline stuff. That guy, this guy, and this guy. Those are the guys I was talking about. But if it is, then we have more curse than just the Huntsman. Which, by the way, I might even just ditch the Huntsman at some point, if we can indeed remove the negative effects of it just by ditching it. That'd be great. Because we're not using it. Aside from like the reload thing, it is incredibly similar to just the weapon shotgun. There is indeed a weapon just called shotgun. Not the sawed-off. Sawed-off is a different one. This enemy is just weird. It's like, there's like a wait time. You have to like shoot him and wait. There's some balance between shooting and waiting. It's not a difficult enemy generally, but a little bit annoying at times. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I don't have a key. I kind of want a key for that. We could buy a key. I'll keep exploring first, though. I'll probably buy a key anyway. Yeah, just go fucking over there. Jesus. There's the boss. Still got a bit to explore. I mean, this run's going great. You know, I did get the Mega Hand, which is arguably carrying me through some of these floors, but honestly, like, this run is still great. How many hits have I even taken? Like, 2? The whole run, I think? Has it even been 2, or was it only 1? I think it was 2, right? Didn't I take one recently? I know I took one early. This shouldn't be too bad. There's the other chest room. Also green. I would really love to open both without suffering any consequences. Hard to say whether or not I'll even be able to. We got a gun muncher. That's like actually perfect. Okay. Whoops. What are we feeding him? Could feed him Flash Ray and like Huntsman. Sure. See you later, Huntsman. Peace out. Did he say 2 more? No, right? The three one is much later. He's even is he like even a red gun muncher? I don't remember. He's different though. What are you? M1911, right? Okay. It's not that great. I'm fine with it though. I may have ditched curse in the process, so that is something I appreciate. I'll go to this one first because it's the first one I found, and I don't want it to be jealous. I'm glad I chose this one. Faster bullets, and then I'll just give this one the lockpicks, and they are very trustworthy, so may as well use them. Give it a shot. Hey, ooh, nice. So light gun's pretty fun. Good, fun though, for sure. I might even, you know what? Actually, let's try it on this boss, because I think it actually might be pretty good with potion and gun friendship. So here's the boss. Ah, yeah. It's the, like, old king or whatever. He's a bullet king, like, from floor 1, but not. A bunch of different stuff. Yeah, old king. A bunch of different attacks and such. doing? This gun is not carrying its weight. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna blank this now. I hate all of the spiral bullet attacks. It breaks my brain every single time, dude. As you can see, this attack has like a very distinct sort of... Yeah, no, I knew I was getting hit by that, unfortunately. That was a really tough dodge. Oh, always catch me at the end of my fucking rolls, man. Alright, we got him now, though. Shouldn't take any more damage. I don't like getting hit twice, but... Please. Okay. I don't like getting hit twice, obviously. Actually, was that 3 times? It was 3 times. Whatever. We got Bloody Eye. That's nice. Bloody Eye is definitely a nice pickup. And we did beat the second alt floor, so we unlock more shit. Anything blank here? Alright, well. Can't win them all. Is there anything else I want here? You got ammo, but don't really give a shit. I can feed 2 more guns. No, I can't, right? He's full. He should be full. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're popping out. So now we should be on the 3rd floor. Because these alt floors don't actually skip. They're just like to the side. You take a little detour. So there's chamber 3. And we should be pretty overpowered for this chamber, especially with Mega Hand. The faster bullets definitely are nice as well. And Bloody Eye, as you can see, makes a pretty significant impact on the speed of bullets. From our enemies, at least. As, of course, our bullets are much better and much faster. I don't like how few key drops I'm getting, though. I've still been able to open just about every single box, though, so I'm not too upset about it. I've only had to break 1 when the lockpicks failed. So definitely not... that was obviously very stupid. That dodge was highly questionable, and that's being kind to myself. Yeah, I really would like more key drops. That's one of the things that I think this game... It's not my... It's pretty much like my least favorite thing about this game. If there's a way to determine which chest was an item chest and which chest was a gun chest, I wouldn't mind it that much that keys are relatively rare. But because there is no way to determine, it's just like, I can't go, oh, I'm not getting key drops. That's okay. My guns are great, so I'll only open item chests. Right? There's no way to, like, determine that. There's no actual choice being made. It's just arbitrarily, sometimes you can't open all the chests. I don't know. It's one of those things that just kind of bothers me a little bit. It's obviously not a huge problem, otherwise I would probably not be playing the game. Oh yeah, is there actually, like, another thing? There might be. I don't remember. And it also might be a supply drop. I'll find out at some point. I'm sure one of you fuckers will instantly post it in the comments. Even though I didn't directly ask for it. No, but it's fine. I like comments. Don't worry. I'm not judging you. Well, except for the part where I'm judging you. Probably shouldn't, like, use Potion of Gun Friendship on the Mega Hand. It doesn't need it. I don't think it actually benefits it almost at all. It might... I don't remember if it adds damage or it just shoots faster. If it only shoots faster, then, like, it's very useless on Mega Hand. But if it also adds damage, I guess it's fine. What do you got? That's a lot of keys. I'm buying them all. Thank you, sir. Should I have bought all 3? Probably not. But you know what? I did it. I got at least 1 red chest to open. Sorry for that. So Mahogany could use some ammo? Sure. It's either 18 ammo or, like, actually a lot. So, yeah, actually a lot seems good. How many master rounds do I have? Well, only 2. Right, because I couldn't have even gotten master rounds on the other 2 floors that I've been to. Ooh, what are you again? I don't remember. Laser Lotus. Ah, yes! You. What do you look like when you shoot? I don't fucking remember. That seems correct. Now, I don't remember if this gun's good. I'll give it a shot on the boss and we'll find out together, but I don't actually remember at all. Let's actually try it on this one. Okay, so it pierces. Damage looks fine. Not super exceptional, but definitely good. And it auto pierces, but its ammo capacity is quite low. Eh. Ammo capacity and clip are both quite low. I think it's probably fine. Probably good, actually. Wonder how good it would be with gun friendship. It's probably would be pretty sweet. I'll give it a shot on the boss. Alright, I'll see it in a minute here. You know what? Let's go to this other room. Let those bubbles fuck themselves up. That's fine. We'll come to this room anyway. At some point. This seems like a good spot for Laser Lotus. Yeah, damage seems good. For sure. Okay, it's an amulet. Jade, uranium, blanks poison. Sure. Not obviously super exciting, but it'll be fine. So let's go with Laser Lotus and Mahogany, I think. I'm gonna start with Laser Lotus and pop the Potion of Gun Friendship. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly quite strong. The reload is slow, fire rate is not super fast, and again, the ammo capacity is quite low. We're already basically out. So I'll just now swap to the Mahogany. Hope that we can consistently dodge all this. So far, so good. Feeling pretty good about the Mahogany. I am a retard. See, here's the thing. I knew for a fact I needed to blank, but I couldn't make my brain do it. I was trying so hard to make myself blank. So there's the Winchester. This thing is fucking whatever, man. It's just pretty ass. That means I could either save blanks or pop them all pointlessly to try and find secret rooms. I think either one is like pretty alright. I think I'll probably just look for secret rooms here. At the very least, I mean, I don't give a shit about Winchester ammo, so I'll just be using it like crazy. Just double check that one. I'm gonna go item rooms first. I'm gonna then pop a blank. Actually, what about here? Is this like a blank popping thing? Nope. Don't quite know what that is. Alright. I'll just pop one in the shop. Okay, switch. That's the lodestone. That's like the bigger knockback or something, right? I mean, obviously there's other spots it could be. You know what? It's probably not here. Oh, it could be over here. It's not there. Ugh. Alright. I'll try like a couple more rooms and then just say fuck it and throw a blank out randomly. That cracks? Nope, that's just the bullets colliding with the wall. It's so hard to tell sometimes, man. I mean, I should just be looking for like the very top of the wall itself. The sickest teleport. Alright. Did I check this room? I don't think I did. I'll check this room, and then I'll throw it out randomly in like one of the bigger rooms. It would probably have to be up here near the top. could be here, maybe. Okay, it's not. So let's just pop a blank in one of these two rooms and say fuck it. And if I'm right, I'm incredible. Alright. Look, don't take this away from me. I'm still incredible, alright? Okay, whatever. Peace out. Yeah, I should have all the mass surrounds currently. There's no excuse for me taking damage on that Cannon Balrog fight. That was free. I just got myself into a stupid situation, and I mean, I froze. I think that's my biggest issue. Like, my biggest, not, you know, with anything, but as a video game player, my biggest problem that I always suffer from is I can think about the correct thing to do relatively easily. I just cannot correctly communicate that to my fingers, right? I'm executionally horrific in pretty much all games. And it's suffering sometimes, man. Especially in Dota. It feels so bad in Dota. Dota is a fucking nightmare sometimes for me, man. And by the way, this isn't me going like, I could be a 5K player because I'm a smart person. No, I don't. Of course I can't be a 5K player because I play like trash. My fingers are trash. I'm bad executionally. This is why I don't play Super Smash Bros. Melee despite loving the game so much. It's because I can't do the things. I like thinking about stuff. I like strategy games a lot because it actually allows me to show that I'm pretty okay at video games. Unless that strategy game is a JRPG, because then fuck that, JRPGs suck. I'm actually like an enormous JRPG hater, man. They don't ever feel good. I used to like them because I like Pokemon. That's about it. It's like Pokemon's like the only JRPG that I've ever played and enjoyed. But also I was like 5 when I played Pokemon for the first time. Actually, how old was I? Hey, yeah, I was like 5. Because it came out in, wasn't it 98 in Americas, the red and blue? I want to say that's correct. It may very well not be. But I would love to say that that's correct. Mostly because I distinctly recall in my brain that I was 5. And I was... It could have also been 99. I was born late 93, so... Rubidine. There's the fucking loot bag. Ah. Yeah. How much is Rubidine? 83? Oh god, I'll never be able to afford that. And I probably don't need it anyway. Just buy a key and say fuck it. But that was like the only JRPG that I've actually played and enjoyed. Was Pokemon through Gen 4. I actually didn't play Gen 3 until I played Gen 4 because my friend had Gen 3, and in his Gen 4 he had the Reggies, the Reggie, well, all the Reggies, and then Regigigas, which I believe Regigigas was a Gen 4 inclusion despite not being acquirable without Gen 3. But I remember I was like pretty fucking jealous, right? And I was like, alright, fine, I'll get Gen 3. And then as it turns out, Gen 3 was like way better than Gen 4 probably. I don't know, it depends who you ask. People have their own fucking rankings and shit, but I thought so. But those are, I mean, yeah, Pokemon's like pretty much the only JRPG I actually ever played and enjoyed. Unless you maybe, would you consider Tales of Symphonia a JRPG? I guess it might be. I enjoyed that game too. Haven't played it in forever, but so I can't tell you I remember shit about it. I just remember one of the main characters is Lloyd, right? And then you got some little fucking idiot kid. Oh god, what's his fucking name? The like spellcaster guy. Whatever his name is, he was the main character I gave a shit about. Proton backpack. Hell yeah. And then wasn't there like some bad guy who ended up being a good guy or something or other? I don't know, whatever. If you've never played it, by the way, it was pretty good. Take it from a JRPG hater, because I don't know, it didn't feel like a JRPG to me, really. I think the key feature of a JRPG is the inability to progress for no fucking reason. The required grinding. That's like what a JRPG is, in my mind. I want to get in there. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. I guess I'll fight the boss first. What gun do I want to use? Proton Backpack's like pretty good. I don't know if it actually does anything with this. Let's find out. Seems like it did actually function properly. I was watching the ammo count. It seems like it's draining slower now compared to when I actually had the thing on. Maybe I'm a flawed human though. Let's blank that. That was a tough dodge. Oh no, it definitely functions. Beautiful. Look at that. And it perfectly out of ammo too. That's another master round on the fucking table, dude. On the books. Shock rounds are decent as well. So, okay. Well, we didn't get a key. We do have this, though. Oh! I wanted it so bad, and there was no other key for sale, right? Just check after I fucked up. Yeah, no. Okay. It's a little unfortunate. I guess I have one more blank. But, hey! It's worthless. Alright. Oh. That felt good. Grabbing my knuckles sometimes feels so good, dude. Oh yeah, this isn't Bullet Hell. I need to actually remind myself. This is the Forge. Bullet Hell is the Lich one. My mistake. I'm certain that I've also said this was Bullet Hell before. Like, probably multiple times. So, I apologize for my horrific mistakes. I will actually just pick this key up right now. I'm not super invested. That's really annoying. I'm not super invested in picking up a key in the shop, so picking up this key is totally fine by me. You know what? I'm gonna pop you. Hey, look at that! I got 2 shells! Gotta say, man, Mega Hand, it's pretty OP. It's a fairly strong weapon. Oh. What? That actually wasn't a one-shot. I mean, enemies do effectively gain health as you go deeper on in the game, like go to later floors and shit, so. Despite that enemy being one-shot earlier. They have more health now. Same with that guy. Great, another key. Reinforces my decision further. Because we shouldn't need much more than 2 keys. On average, we probably need like 2.1 or something. Like there might be one other thing that's hidden behind a locked door or something. But it's relatively rare compared to the 2 things that we know for a fact require a key. So, I'm not too worried. Oh, don't you dare fucking do this to me, dude. In case you're curious, by the way, how it's so easy for me to tell what's a mimic, they have this like idle animation, where you can see where it would open normally is kind of breathing every now and then, and as soon as you see it, it's like so clear, you know. Boy howdy. Ooh, don't you tempt me with that spice. I'm doing it, dude. Bada boom, Spice-a-roni. So, we got Curse, which is fine. We got a Heart Container, which is great. Here's what Spice does. It does different uses as you... Oh, fuck. It does different shit as you get more Spice. And it's like the first 2 or 3 are Heart Containers, and then the next same number are you lose a Heart Container, but other good shit happens. Now, the other key feature of Spice is that when you use Spice, it increases the likelihood of Spice showing up. So, it's very much like if you take one, there's gonna be a lot. Oh, that's not even a door. Obviously I don't have to use more spice. It also adds curse per spice, I think. And then like, there's some number of spice that gives you just a ridiculous amount of curse, but like a damage up or something. Something like that. Spice is great though. It's good fun too. Like it's genuinely a good item. As you can see, I think I'm also moving faster. I think that might be one of the first. Oh, I see you. Don't worry, I see you. I'll save you. And by save, I mean I won't shoot you. Alright. So there he is. Look at him with his cute little cape. But I don't know if you have a hurt box or hip box while you're just waltzing around. So I just wait. If I recall correctly, this is literally just a waiting game. He just has to stay alive for like a minute or something, and then he'll teleport out and the thing will happen. Something like that. Might be longer than a minute. Also might just be a minute, and my sense of time is horrific. Also, there's this key thing in Gungeon where like rooms will autocomplete after enough time. I don't think it's the same amount of time as this guy though. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't remember if I'm supposed to do something or just wait. Well, I can take this opportunity to look it up, I guess. Unlocking the bullet and the Gungeon. The bullet. Bullet. At least one past has been completed. Aimlessly do not attack they have guns, but do not use them. If the player stays in a room alone with a special bulletkin, does not kill it, it will disappear after a short time. After this occurs 5 times, the bullet will be unlocked. Well, I would say it's been a bit longer than a short time, but, you know, what do I know? Oh, there he goes. As I pause to look it up. So that's one. 4 more to go, we're good. I'm gonna stay on this here diagonal. Pop him. Hey, look at that, 1 free shell. Where you at? There you at. Alright, not too bad so far. I mean, this far's going great, to be honest. And the fact that I bought spice and still have so much fucking money is crazy. Normally, after spending 60 some odd shells, I would be pretty poor. And in fairness, I was for a hot minute, but lots of currency drops on this floor so far. Feels pretty nice. Nice miss. Really nailed it. Yeah, no, I'm going deeper. I'm a madman, dude. I'm an actual mad lad. I don't like this fucking wizard. Oh no! And what makes it worse is that he can still grab bullets even when his animation of grabbing bullet attack is gone. That's what bothers me about it. He doesn't follow the fucking rules, dude. I only have 30 shots left. I should really be looking into that. Okay, this is a spacebar item. I don't even remember what it does. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad. From what I recall. So it makes you, like, I think just straight up immune to bullets while you're using it, but you can't move, you can't shoot. So, like, I guess it's a trade-off, but it doesn't feel very worth it. And you can prematurely end it, as you saw me do there. Which I guess is, like, the reason that it's not that bad. Still, seems trash to me. There's the boss. Still haven't found the shop, which is pretty unfortunate. Only have 19 shots remaining. Give me those. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ammo drop? Somewhere? Oh, fuck. This room is hell to me, dude. Although with Bloody Eye, it's actually, like, mega free. I'm really bad at those kind of things, though. Wow, no ammo here either. The siren's pretty good. The rest of this shit's not. This is actually like a very bad shop. This is actually like a horrible, horrible forge shop. I think I'll take the siren though. Like the siren's good enough. And we can't afford it and armor. So maybe, I mean, we're not gonna die, right? I'd have to try to fucking die here. So let's just go like this. What gun are we gonna use on the dragon to start with? We can't use proton backpack because we used all of it up. This has 11 shots left, so we can't use that. It might actually just be the siren, which is fine. And then we'll swap to like the mahogany at some point. That seems fine. We're not gonna die. So the siren is pretty good damage for a shotgun. As you can see, the fire rate is not a so good. It's not a so good. But it's not that bad. You know what? Actually, let's swap to the mahogany and see how that fares. They're pretty similar. Just pop this and go ham on the mahogany. Especially with these guys. Yeah, they're pretty similar. I'm just gonna blank. Don't want to take any damage if I don't have to, and we had an extra blank anyway, so whatever works. There you go. Phased him. So we have 2 blanks. I need to remind myself we have 2 fucking blanks here. I shouldn't be afraid to use the blanks here. Actually, does Bloody Eye fuck this up? Like, I'm curious if he's going to become vulnerable before this attack actually finishes because of Bloody Eye. That's a good question. I don't know if I've actually ever thought about it. It seems like it's not going to fuck us, though. That's good. Oh, oh, it's not quite the magic pixel. I can still see that little bit of red, but it's damn close. I'm just gonna blank here. Again, we have 2 blanks. Let's just blank that one. And you know what? Blank this one too. Nice. Another master round. Not that this one matters much, but you know, we did it. We done did it. I'll take it. We do have the bullet, and let us go. It's a lot of heart containers. Unfortunately, I can't take these into the pass fight, so I'm really just ready to fucking die again. Choke it away again. If I choke it away on this one, we'll try one more time in the next episode, and then I'll just do it without it being on recording at some point, I'm sure. Because I don't want, like, every video to be me just like, oh, that was a very easy pilot run, and then choke away on the pass fight over and over. So, if it keeps happening, I'll just do it on my own time. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Skippity, skippity, skip as much as I fucking can. I don't give a shit. E. We already did this last episode. If you want to read any of the dialogue or hear my terrible interpretation of it, look in the last episode. Blip. Yeah. Right, let's kick it up right off. Actually spacebarring this time. Oh, fuck. I'm trash. I also forgot the spacebar because I was focusing so much on dodging. I didn't even get that. Alright. I'm glad that I was able to at least remind myself of the attacks on the last episode because obviously it was going much better. Not that it's going well necessarily, but better is still better. That was obviously famous again. You have 2 blanks still. I'll use them if I think I need to, which I'll probably be wrong about. Alright, it looks like we got it this time. Let me blank. Thank God, dude. I didn't want to choke that away again. To be fair, those patterns, seeing them for the first time, or first time in a long time, was, you know, very baffling to the brain. I can't believe you did that. Where do you learn those moves? Another time. Let's get out of here. Don't have to tell me twice. So, one of the things I unlocked here is one of those ships. I don't remember if it's my ship or the other guy's ship, but it's pretty cool. It's I think it orbits you, right, and shoots. It might go around on its own and shoots. It's like the space turtle. And the space turtle's pretty sweet, as is that. So we got Raiden Coil, we got Clone. These are an Origami. Those were from the last episode. This one we got Blood Brooch, Bloodied Scarf, Trusty Lockpicks. There's Wingman. I think that's the other guys. Disarming Personality, Gilded Hydra. Pretty good shit. And we did complete our hunt, so let me show you what happens when you do that, and I'll also show you this here alt costume. It's pretty sweet. It's a fur coat with some sick-ass glasses. I love it. So, here we go. It goes on. So we didn't even have the sling. Wow, okay. Liquefy 50 and return soaked in the blood of the enemy. 50 what? Globulon. Okay. Right, and so here's this guy. So we got Devolver and Silver Bullets. Hey, bud. He's way too into it. And then we got this guy. Plank Pistol, Monster Blood, and Bug Boots. See, we go way back. I think Monster Blood's pretty good if I recall correctly. I don't remember exactly what it does, but I'll buy it for now. Heart Purse, and then the other one's pretty good, right? Eye Patch? I think the Eye Patch is good. You could take the Heart Purse. I think I'll just buy one from each dude. Buy one of these. I don't remember what any of this does. I think Silver Bullets is better than Devolver. Oh, I can't even afford Devolver. Because Silver Bullets is an item. Devolver, I believe, is a gun. Obviously a reference to Devolver Digital, by the way. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. For the next one, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Obviously, I'll have to just play another one of these characters over. But hey, we'll get the alt costume, so that'll be kind of cool. And hopefully we'll make some more progress to unlocking the bullet. Hopefully we actually get the bullet at some point. And I'll probably look up how to unlock the Lich between this episode and the next. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.